Hello, I'm live. I'm doing, um, I know I'm late, but I had to do something quickly. But anyways, I'm back. I'm back with a comeback stream for 2024. I don't know who's going to watch. This is more a test. My light up appears to be a bit too bright. Let me go and adjust that for a minute. Hopefully it'll be less light. So because right now it's too bright. So let me do that. Now it appears too dark. You need to, that's All right, so this laptop, it has a really crappy webcam. So there's, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of making things too bright. Let me try to turn on the lights again or like do something else. Now I'm in the dark. I guess I look better in the dark, I guess. But now I look like some sort of, I don't know, savage animal doing a live stream in the dark. But it does look like it's better in the dark, I guess. Maybe we should stay in the dark. Maybe people will like that. But right now, nobody's watching this stream, so I can do create. Well, I guess I can continue to just the light, unless I can continue in the dark. I guess I can continue in the dark. Nobody's watching right now, so I can do whatever the hell I want, really. So let me try this out. This is more of a comeback stream. Nobody's really watching. I don't think so. There is about we're 2 minutes in, nobody's watching. So let me try something else with lighting because nobody's watching right now, so nobody cares. Guess that I guess this lighting is better. Uh, I think we found the perfect lighting. Still, nobody's watching, but I guess this lighting is better for everybody involved. Um, I may do this without my glasses because the of the webcam reflects off my glasses. So I finally see that one person is watching. Despite wearing glasses all the time, I can see, I can see um, uh, the chat okay. So let me say something in the chat. Hello, chat. Who? All right, who is out there tonight? Let's see if I get anybody in the chat. One person is watching. I don't know if a lurker is watching. Um, and the chat is a little blurry, but if I go up close, I can definitely see. Um, yeah, I can definitely see. Yeah, I can definitely read the chat if I get close enough. But if I go far enough, I'm more far-sighted than near-sighted. I can't see the chat right now. There's one person watching. They're probably bored as hell right now because I'm not doing nothing of note. But this is more a test stream to see who would watch this stream. But I guess one of the reasons why I didn't do that much streaming is because I felt like there is a lack of a consistent streaming audience for me. So that's why I kind of stopped doing the streams. Maybe I needed to do more streams or like collaborate with other people in order to get the stream numbers up. But it did seem sometimes that the streams weren't getting as enough participation. So maybe that's why I stopped. I think the last time I tried a stream was like a year and a half ago. I tried to do this preview for the stream. I think there may have been like one or two responses, but right now there's two people here. There's two people checking out the live stream. So if you're out there, say something in the chat if you can. This is by StreamYard, and this is not yeah. So people can definitely do a chat, say something in the chat. Right now, there's two people in the stream. Yeah. So Picture Product Studio says hello, nice to see you. Hey, PPS, nice to see you as well. How's everything going? So Yeah, so it looks like there is somebody watching the stream right now, or there's two people watching, and somebody's chatting. So please say things in the chat so this is not such a lonely experience. I guess. I mean, this is more of a test stream to see like who would watch a stream that I'm producing. I guess, or like doing some sort of elements to it. I guess the stream may need more characters to get it going. Yeah, because one of the reasons why I stopped doing streams is I felt like there wasn't enough of an audience that was watching this. So I guess one thing, if I start doing a streaming on a more consistent basis, I need to have a more like consistent stream watching audience so they could add an element of more characters to it, or maybe let some people on. Maybe I should do that. Picture product students at 3 a.m. where I am, but it had to be here. Well, thank you for showing up. I know it's late for you, but thank you for showing up. I know right now it is 8:12 p.m. in New Jersey, but Picture Product Studio is watching at 3 a.m. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're watching me. So yes, like I said before, this is like a comeback stream. I'm trying to test the stream and seeing like who would watch, if I can consistent watchers. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just like seeing how the stream would go. If there isn't much activity with the stream, I'll probably end the stream. But yeah, so that's what I'm going. So this is more test streams to gauge like um what kind of streaming audience is out there for me in 2024, and what might be possible for me in 2025. But I just want to see if my subscriber audience is like enough to watch the stream, because at the end of the day, I really don't want to like talk to myself either. I don't want to be on stream and just talking to like one person or nobody, because that would defeat the purpose of the stream. Because the point of stream is to talk to some sort of audience. Right now, I'm not sure if I have much of an audience. I see two people here, but it doesn't seem like there's a flurry of activity here. I'm about 7.5 minutes into the stream, but there's definitely no flurry of activity here. I guess if I continue to be on the stream, maybe some people will show up. Maybe people will see that I went live and they'll show up and say something. All right, so I'm going to give out the StreamYard link if anybody wants to pop on. So let's see how that works out. So maybe I'll get some surprise guests. So I'm gonna try this out and see if I can get some surprise guests right now, or maybe I can get some old familiar ones. But it's been a year and a half, so I guess anybody can show up. I think people forgot that I knew how to stream, or that I streamed before. People may have just seen the basement stand up specials and thought that all I was about was really basement stand up specials and other things. But I did do some streaming sometimes. So, yes, that is what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a stream, I'm doing like a test stream. Right now, I'm not having my glasses on because there was a glare whenever I put the glasses on, like this. I mean, so that could be a little distracting, I guess. But I guess it's because it's like webcam kind of sucks. This is this is more of a work laptop that I kind of use for personal purposes sometimes. So, but however, while this laptop is good for work, it sucks for like a webcam. So it really, yeah, it does suck for a webcam. So, um, yeah, that's what I have to say right now. So I don't know who. There's two people watching. I don't know who's still watching. The StreamYard link is in the chat if anybody wants to join up and shoot the shit for a couple minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna get a special guest. I'm not sure, but I guess the longer that I stay streaming, the more possibility it is that someone may show up and say hello. I'm approaching the 10-minute mark, and one thing about talking to yourself, it is something that it gets tiring if you're just talking to yourself on streams like nobody else is here. I guess the streams that I used to do before went longer when there were like other people involved, other people chatting. But right now I'm doing this by myself, and it is a little hard, to keep. Well, it's not that hard, but it is kind of hard to just, just keep up and just, just talk to myself, because and especially since the chat is not really well, the chat's there was some brief conversation, but since the chat is not like firing on all cylinders, like there's not much of there's not really much to speak of to the chat, and I don't know what the chat wants me to talk about. So like I said before, this is a comeback stream, and I'm trying to see who's watching right now. I'm approaching the 11-minute mark. There's still two people watching, so there are two people that are watching the stream out there. So I guess my watch time's going up by these two people just constantly watching me and seeing what is going on in my life. I guess but yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens this stream. Maybe some people will pick up the stream later. I'm not really sure, but you know let's see. I guess I can also look at my past streams, see how I got. Um, so I guess stream lot. I guess so. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So this is the 43rd stream I've done. So like I said, the last one was about a year and a half ago. I started streaming like 4 years ago. I didn't get well. Some that were long. Some had a lot of views. Let's see. I think the most stream that I let's see which stream I had that was the most. Um, one of my streams, some of them got 300 views. I think the highest viewed stream was a stream where I interview an Eric McHenry expert, and I got like 363 views. I think the highest stream so far. So yeah, so that's pretty much oh good, somebody said something in chat, and I have a third viewer right now. So welcome. Picture Product Studio said you're a big inspiration for me. Really need to binge and add basement specials to the IMDb in time for the big milestone. Thank you. Yes, I think I do have an IMDb page. Thanks to let's see Picture Product Studio. I'll put that in the link for people that have not seen that yet. Let me see if I can find it. I can find it on Google, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's see. Aha! I found the link to the IMDb page. So I did not add this myself, by the way. But here's the link to the page. I'm putting it in the chat. So let's see. It's a TV series. It was 2019. Um, let's see. So that's it so far. So the Basement Stand Special does have an IM uh, IMDb page. I think Picture Product Studio put it in from what I remember. So that's the link, I guess. So yes, if you put that in, that will be the IMDb page for the Basement Stand Up Special. There's not much on there, but it's there, and it does exist on the IDB website. So, yes, it's there. So all right. Um, this is so like I said before. This stream's a test stream. I'm streaming for about 15 minutes so far. Maybe somebody else will pop in, or maybe I'll have a special guest. The StreamYard link actually it is in the chat, but just wanted to show you that there is a StreamYard link in the chat. So let's go back to the uh, IMDb page that is the basement stand of specials, and that's where you want to check out the IMDb page of the basement stand of specials that's out there. So yeah, um, so switching the banner back and forth. I guess there's not much else to do right now, but yes, this is the stream. Been streaming. Uh, and let's see. Your comedy minute is here. He says, "Hello, Jay. Hello, your comedy minute. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for being on the stream. There's 3 people watching. It's been a long time since I've done a stream, so I just, wanted to see how this would go. It's going okay. Um, your comedy minute says, come back on the show. Okay, if you can send me a link sometime, I could come back on the show sometime. Yes, I can definitely do that. Just send me sometime you want to do it, and we can do it. Yeah, just send me, I guess, a message on like Instagram. I guess I'll put my Instagram. I think the name changed. I may have changed it around a bit, but if anybody's interested in my IG page, I'm gonna put it in. So if anybody wants to follow me on Instagram, you can go ahead. It's mostly just like poetry, well, handwritten poem stuff. So my IG's in the page. If anybody wants to contact me or follow me or do anything, so yeah, that's my main contact. Oh, your comedy ministers, we talked about the fish and the power line. Yes, we did. I think there was something weird going on with a fish, and that's what we talked about. Something, I think the fish was in New Jersey. I kind of forget. Maybe it was somewhere dumb. It was probably New Jersey. Something about a dumb fish. So you can yeah yeah. That thing about the fish. The fish was pretty dumb. So your comedy minutes is power went off. Yes, I think the power went off too. Now there's 4 people watching the stream. I don't know how the stream got so popular, but it's as popular as it can be. There's 4 people watching the stream. It's approaching the 20-minute mark. There is a StreamYard link if anybody's interested in the chat. So if you want to be a surprise guest on this comeback stream, you can go ahead and be surprise guest. I'm not stopping you. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you from being a surprise guest on this stream where I expected no guests. So if you feel like doing that, you can do that. But if you feel like being shy, you can go ahead and be shy. I'm not gonna stop you, and I'm not gonna force you to do anything because that would be kind of cruel to force you to do like something you would not want to do or you're not interested in doing. So nobody has to come in the stream. But if you want to, the link is there. There hasn't been enough chat in the link. Um, yeah, there hasn't been enough chat in. Oh God, I'm slipping on my words. But there hasn't been enough chat in the stream chat for the StreamYard link to be buried, into oblivion. So there's nothing of that sort. So if anybody wants to come in, the StreamYard link is there because there's not much chat. See, the one problem about being like doing a stream like solo and like you kind of need things to talk about and you kind of run out of things to talk about. I guess if you're not, I don't know, prepared. And right now I'm not prepared because I didn't know like how the chat was gonna flow, like who's gonna come in. Right now there's 4 people watching. We're on the 20-minute mark of this stream, and somehow I've been talking to myself for like 20 minutes. I wasn't expecting that. Well, maybe I was, but I wasn't expecting. Um, I wasn't having much expectations. I think one thing about my streams, maybe they need a little more. Um, let's see. Let's see if there's more comments. Um, Brock Willis says, Talk about the health insurance guy. Oh yes. Joey says, "Well, thank you everybody that's come in so far. Joey, um, with the numbers, Brock Willis, your comedy minute, Picture Product Studio. Thank you everybody for coming on. All right, so the health insurance guy. Yes, the first. All right, for those that don't know, I guess most people know by now. A United Healthcare CEO was shot in the morning in New York, like almost a week ago. He died, and well, the shooter, whose name was Luigi, but he was a good-looking guy, and I haven't really, honestly, I have not, I haven't looked too much into the shooter Luigi. Now I know what he looks like, and a lot of people think he's good looking, but yes, he definitely like shot down that CEO, and right now he's the main suspect. But but everything's pointing to him as the main shooter. But maybe I should look that up more about Luigi. And well, and a lot of people on the internet are celebrating what Luigi did. I mean, it, it's still, I don't know if it's 100% determined that he shot this Brian Thompson, the United Healthcare CEO. I think it is like it's pretty likely, but I don't know if there's a final verdict on it. I have to look that up more. But yes, so Brian Thompson, the United Healthcare CEO, was pretty much shot and killed. A lot of people on the internet are like celebrating because United Healthcare is, yeah, United Healthcare. They're pretty known for denying a lot of claims, and a lot of lives have been lost because healthcare has been really shitty, and they're denying people like um, medical saving services. And yeah, healthcare does suck in America, and it does seem like a lot of people are having trouble, and unfortunately, a lot of people are dying because of denials, treatment too late, and that kind of thing. So let's see. Um, Brock Willis says, "Is I think it's good someone got." So Brock Willis says, "I think it's good someone got him." So Brock Willis, are you in favor of um I guess no. Brock Willis. So you're in favor of them capturing the United Healthcare shooter, correct? Um so that's when so Brock Willis, are you for the CEO or you just wish the CEO was never shot, but you still want healthcare reform? Let me see. Picture Product Studio. I've been following that closely. A recent article by NBC blamed suspect's video game subculture for his skills in assassination. The video game in question, Among Us. Wait. So Among Us helped this guy shoot Brian Thompson perfectly in the morning. It was Among Us, not like Call of Duty. Oh wait. Oh, Brock Willis said, meaning the CEO. Yes, a lot of people are, I guess, in favor of the CEO getting shot. Well, you know, YouTube's a little strict, so I'm just trying to say I'm not condoning that anybody got shot and killed because if I say something opposite, maybe YouTube will take down the stream because YouTube unfortunately rolls that way. But yes, um, wait, Picture Product Studio says yes. NBC is at clueless. So I guess Picture Product Studio does not believe that Among Us helped Luigi get like excellent shooting skills from that sounds so ridiculous. Like Among Us the video game helped somebody become some sort of expert shooter. That does sound a little ridiculous because it doesn't really have like a shooting element. The game Among Us, so it's like a little ridiculous. I think I know if you're gonna like get good at shooting, I don't even know if Call of Duty would. Well, even if Call of Duty is a shooting game, would that really help you become like a good shooter? I guess if you took like you went out to the gun range, you could become a better shooter. But I don't know if video games can really help somebody become a better shooter. Um, Brock Willis says he was radicalized by Among Us. Yes, it is kind of funny that this Luigi fellow got radicalized by Among Us. I mean, yeah, that'd be the like. But I did not know that video games were an element in all this. Even though some people, probably have accused video games of helping shooters out. Uh, Joey Number says, I heard Luigi really did it. Well, that could be, but right now, somebody named Luigi is accused of this murder. So, not Mario, but Luigi is the one that is accused of this murder at the moment. Brock Willis says, yeah, he was framed by Waluigi. Look at the clues. I mean, it could be possible that Waluigi went on a murderous rampage. It's always possible. I mean, anything's possible in this life. But right now, Luigi is in custody. And, yes, he's the one that is being accused of this murder. So, let's see. But yes, this story is pretty wild that Luigi shot this like CEO that earns like $25 million a year early in the morning, and he almost got away with it for a week. He was on the run, so it's not like he was captured immediately. Like he really planned this thing out, and he shot him, and he was able to get away for a couple days. But now it looks like they caught him because some McDonald's workers snitched on him. That's the story. But yes, so I don't. But the internet is looking towards Luigi as some sort of hero. His name is Luigi Mangione. So what a crazy name, Luigi Mangione. Uh, Magione. All right. Maryland resident, welcome to the stream, says, I think he wanted to get caught. So you think Luigi wanted to get caught? You think Luigi wasn't, he didn't really want to hide out? He just wanted to go eat at McDonald's and he was trying to get caught in that? Brock Willis said some old fart eating McDonald's turned him in. Maryland resident said since he didn't even try to dispose of the evidence. Well, I guess in Luigi's defense, he was probably in a rush because, if you shoot the thing about it is, he shot a CEO in New York City, in Manhattan, which is pretty populated. I mean, if you're gonna do this, you kind of want there to be maybe a lesser population because that means there could be less witnesses. But he probably tried to get away fast because this was New York City and in Manhattan, which is one of the most densely populated areas in the world. So it's he had to run fast. I mean, he probably did not have enough time to dispose of the evidence. That's what I'm thinking because if he had time to dispose of the evidence, maybe he would have gotten caught. I'm not sure about it. But let's see. Brock Willis says, I read his manifesto. There's nothing really radical in there. Maryland resident said he kept the gun and clothes on him, even 3 days later. Maryland resident says, I don't think anyone can be that dumb. Yes, if he did keep on to clothes and the gun on him, yeah, once he got away, he should have probably ditched it. He probably should have thrown it away. If he thrown it away in another state, if he went to all right, if he was in Pennsylvania and he just threw it away there, nobody would probably suspect him. Joey with the number says, I'm in need of Eric McHenry's opinions before I can make one. Maybe I should ask Eric McHenry, another YouTuber, what he thinks of the United Healthcare shooting situation. Maybe I can ask him on Instagram what he thinks. But he's not active right now, so I don't think he will answer immediately. But let me ask him anyway. Eric, what do you think of the whole United Healthcare shooting So I asked Eric McHenry, another YouTuber, what he thinks about it. So let's see what he says. So Joey, I did do what you requested, and I asked Eric McHenry, who is also, let's see, Eric McHenry, whose Instagram name is Eric Plans for 2025. Let's see what he thinks of the whole United Care healthcare shooting. I don't know if he I don't know if he's gonna reply during the stream. It's possible, but it's also not possible. I don't know. I think he said he was busy tonight. I think he's busy watching the season finale of The Boys. Wait, actually, that's 8 p.m. Actually, The Boys is like 8 p.m. my time. So California's like 5:37. So Eric may have time to answer on Instagram my question, but he was last active on Instagram like half an hour ago, so I don't know. Let's see. Wolf, what is here? Yo, what's up? Hey, I'm doing good. Your comedy minutes is I'm back. Welcome back. And right now we're at half hour in, and we have the most people. I didn't expect that many people, but now we're up to 7 viewers. So yes, that is what's going on right now. There are 7 people that are watching the stream. At first I did not expect so many people to watch this stream, but right now people are watching this, and let's see, Thrill, welcome Thrill. I wrote a book and I finished it this week. Good. That's very cool, Thrill. Thrill, what is your book about? Yeah, I'm curious to know. Maryland resident, what's your opinion on violence in the name of activism or protest? Well, that's that's a tricky one because I don't it's like on one hand, like, did that CEO deserve to get shot? I mean, that CEO, yeah, probably cost like his organization. But the thing is, the CEO is more a symptom than an actual doer. I mean, the healthcare companies, they're trying to get profits, and they can get profits by denying people of you know medicine, things that they need to live. And that act, it is pretty cruel. But shooting a CEO, is that going to make the system better? At this point in time, I don't know. Probably not. I mean, it does send a message, but will people learn from that message that people are fed up with how healthcare is going in America? I mean, there could be a movement to reform healthcare, but will it happen? I'm not sure because there's lobbyists and politicians and like people that want to make money, a lot of money, that just trying to deny it. But it's like, but right now, is it effective? Because the bad thing about shooting someone and killing them in the name of activism or protest is that you only have one opportunity, pretty much, to kill that person or kill multiple people. Because once you kill a person, you most likely are getting caught and going to jail. No questions about it. You can't hide out, especially in this age. You can't hide out. So the thing is, do you want to spend the next? All right, is it more efficient to spend 30 years of your life protesting and trying to make things better, or you shoot a couple CEOs? Will that really change things? I mean, it's difficult. It's very difficult. All right. So the Thrill says it's a fantasy adventure book. Love your basement stand up. By the way, thank you. Thrill, if you have a link to that fantasy adventure book, I'd like to check it out sometimes. Your comedy minute said it is a human life. That is true, but a lot of the internet probably does not see like a CEO that makes $20 million a year and who is denied hundreds of thousands of healthcare claims. They're not seeing it as a life. I'm not. I mean, I get the anger, but I'm not gonna say this is the right way to go about it. But then again, it's like it's a difficult situation. You're minute. How do you feel about this whole United Healthcare shooting? Maryland residents as well spoken. Yes, but overall, it is a tricky situation. Like, it is a tricky situation because, like, I don't know how effective it is to, like, five CEOs to get shot at and killed. But will the system get better? I mean, that is really difficult to say because six other people can take their place. I mean, five CEOs or whatever number could take their places, and the system can keep on going. Like anybody can be a CEO. Like there are enough people, to rotate in and out, and they can keep the nine claims. Like so, it's tough to say. Um, Maryland resident said, "Is it right to value one human life over another?" Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the situation, but it's like, your communist is no puzzle. He killed somebody. Are you saying like you're not all right? So you don't feel all right. So you're communist. So you feel that it is not correct that the United Healthcare CEO got shot at. Correct? I'm just trying to clarify that. Like, I'm not. I don't think like shooting the guy is probably the best way of going at it. Like, because I don't think the system will change if you shoot a bunch of CEOs. I mean, it could send a message, but the CEOs will probably protect themselves more. But I don't know if it's going to change the system, but the system does need to be changed. All right, so yes, he does agree. Your commie minute does agree that the United Healthcare CEO should have not gone, even though he's a $20 million CEO. Yeah, as $20 million CEO that is indirectly responsible for hundreds of thousands of denials that cost human lives. That's something that we have to, even though it's not right to actually take a life, it also isn't right that that CEO help sustain a system where like hundreds of thousands of people lost their lives because they could not get enough medical you know help, because once their claims were denied, they could not get their treatments, and in turn, since they could not get those treatments, they maybe unfortunately it was too late to really help them out. So your comedy miss is I get pissed at Xfinity, but I don't go. Well, that's a little different. I mean, a crappy internet company. I mean, it's one thing, and they could like steal. Like they could be too expensive, but it's different. It's like I said before, it's a tricky situation because like a crappy internet company is probably taking more money than they deserve, but they're not costing lives really. I mean, is Xfinity responsible for like helping kill people? Because you don't become a $20 million CEO by like helping people out. It doesn't seem like it does seem like United Healthcare is more about profits. A lot of these health insurance companies are really about profits. That's what it is. Picture Product Studio says it scared healthcare insurance companies into decisions and united people across the political spectrum in one thing, which is something. Not saying it's a great deed, but it became a wake up call. It did, and for now, people are united on the matter. But are people going to remain united on the matter? Is a question because, like, everybody agrees that healthcare sucks, but is the system really going to change? That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, is the system really going to change? It's difficult to say because because politicians, people that lobby for healthcare industries and making money, the healthcare companies themselves, they definitely want to make profits. So if making changes stands in the way of making profit, then I don't know if they're actually going to change. But like, how long is this energy going to remain? Because people do become distracted by other things. Let's see more in the chat now. Joey Numbers, you should think about doing something. What should I think of doing? Joey, can you explain? Your commie minute, he alone did not cause that. Picture Product Studios reminds me of Marvin Heemeyer. All right, let me see something. Who is Marvin Heemeyer? I'm not familiar with that name. Like Marvin Heemeyer. Uh, let's see. Marvin John Heemeyer, 1951 to 2004. I'm reading from his Wikipedia page. Was an American automobile muffler repair shop owner who demolished numerous buildings with modified bulldozer in Grand Bay, Colorado. In 2004, Heemeyer's machine was posthumously nicknamed the Killdozer. So who did he kill? He used his bulldozer to demolish town hall, the house of the former mayor, and several other buildings. He killed himself after the bulldozer became stuck in a hardware store he was destroying. No one else was injured or killed, in part due to timely evacuation orders. Well, I guess he was mad about things. All right. All right. Your common minute says he alone did not cause that. That is correct. The CEO alone did not cause this whole situation, but he did benefit from denying people insurance claims. He did benefit from that. He did benefit from, like, helping United Healthcare make profits while people were also indirectly dying. So it's not like this is an innocent man. Like, but was it the right way of going about it? That's, like I said before, this whole situation is tricky because people are fed up, with this whole healthcare system. But it's like this man is not an innocent man. Like, I mean, he didn't make $20 million, by like being good to people. He made $20 million by, by helping an insurance company deny claims. So, like, he is a symptom of the system, and he's not the main reason the system is the way it is. But he did benefit from death. He did benefit from denying people claims. Like, I mean, because like they kept, giving him bonuses and more money because he helped make company profits. And the best way for a healthcare company to make profits is to deny people claims to save money. And say, hey, you can't have that surgery. Hey, you can't have that cancer treatment. You just don't qualify. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. So in turn, he helped the company make money, and it just made him really rich. So that is, he's definitely not an innocent man, but it is your communist is I said R. Kelly records. I said I sold R. Kelly records and Diddy records. Am I responsible? No, you're not responsible, but that's different. That is different because like you sold. Like, it's not like you were it's not like you were helping R. Kelly and Diddy rape people. That's not it. There's a difference between CDs and helping somebody assaulting people. That's totally different. But is it right? All right, you're a common man. Is it right for people not to get the health care that they need in order to make money? Is that right? Like, I'm just looking at this from an ethical point of view. Is it right? I mean, no, theoretically and ideally, you should try to help as much as you can. But we don't live in a perfect world, so you can. But is it right? Like, all right. your comment minute said no. All right. I mean, like I said before, this is a difficult situation. I mean, I'm not saying that he should have been shot at and killed. That's not what I'm trying to condone. But I'm also saying that he is not like an innocent person. Like you said before, like if you sell CDs, that's a little different. Like it's not your comedy minutes. I feel bad that it helped R. Kelly and Diddy. Like like I mean, well, the CDs made the sales from the CDs, the concerts, they made R. Kelly and Diddy rich. I mean, they decided to do what, they felt was needed to be done in taking advantage of people. But the thing is, the healthcare CEO could have also said, you know what? We need to help as many people as we can. We can't, prioritize profits. And, while they try to help people, there's also a lot of stories of people coming out saying that United Healthcare did not help them. It cost lives. And selling CDs didn't really kill anybody. I mean, it did. Like, if R. Kelly and Diddy were not rich, then would they be the same people? That's a difficult thing to say. They may have been the same people even if they were poor. They probably would not have taken advantage of people for as long as they did, or on a grand scale. But money did help them, be out there longer. Um, Luigi said, "Would you?" I mean, Joey with the number says, "Would you, Luigi?" Um, a picture a product studio. We're about to pass the 45-minute mark, which is an Academy definition of a feature film. Well, thank you for that. There's still 5 people watching. Um, yes, I can't believe I've gone on for as long as I did. It's been 45 minutes. I did not expect to go on this long because it did seem like the stream was off to a slow start. But yes, people are watching right now. So, Joey said you're on the Diddy list. I never met R Diddy. R Diddy. Maybe his name should have been R Diddy, but I never went the R Diddler in my life. Picture Product Studio says an unfun fact: Diddy's career began in a way with organizing a charity concert so poorly that 7 people died in stampede. I never heard that, but that does sound like a really sad event. I mean, better organization gonna your commie minute said, I will catch up with you soon, Jay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Joe U's number says we're on the Matman list. I think Matman is no longer around. I I don't know what's going on with him, but I don't think he's around. Well, there's 7 people watching. Brock Willis says, I got a list of CEOs. Yes, I think people are gathering up lists of CEOs right now. I guess like they're trying to, put pressure on these CEOs to change. Hopefully the healthcare system will change for the better. But I'm not sure right now. Right now there is some energy towards reform, but due to politicians, the people that lobby for healthcare um, companies and the healthcare companies themselves, do they really want to change? I mean, are they scared? I mean, they're probably all just hoping that all this will blow over and everything will go back to normal. So that's what they're hoping right now. We're about to reach the 15-minute mark. There's still 6 people watching somehow. I didn't expect that many people to be watching right now. All right, so maybe I will put the StreamYard link back in the chat if anybody wants to chat. Things have definitely gotten more lively. So So thank you everybody for participating so far. I did not expect that this would happen, but it did. But yeah, so far nobody's decided to be a special guest on the stream so far. So right now I'm by myself. So thank you for bringing up the healthcare situation. So at least it gave me something to talk about for a while. Um, Joey says, would Carrie Luigi? Sure. I think Carrie would Luigi. Luigi is a good-looking man. He's definitely not an ugly man. I can say that for sure. So yes, that is. Um. So let's move on. It's almost an hour. I can't believe it's an hour. I don't know if anybody's going to come into the stream because nobody's. A lot of people are shy. Joey Thumber says he has abs. Well, he definitely has abs, and he's definitely a good-looking guy. And yeah, I think a lot of people are attracted to him because he did shoot it. It seems like people, the internet really loves it that this guy got shot. I'm not, but once again, I'm not condoning this. Like, I'm not advocating for killing anybody because this is YouTube, and I don't want this to be taken down, and I don't want things to be out of context. But yeah, picture product studio. Not even pretending I'm an expert, but as far as I read, healthcare in the U.S. is like this fifth wheel. Healthcare doesn't benefit from it, and it's separate from it pretty much. Um, picture product studio says, I like how Joey made Luigi a bird. Yes, Luigi is a bird, and yes, the healthcare insurance is yeah, healthcare insurance in the United States is it's definitely something where people are trying to profit. People are definitely trying to profit from healthcare insurance, and it seems like other countries, I guess, are just trying to help people out. I mean, I know all healthcare systems are not perfect, but it does seem like the focal point of a lot of United healthcare in general in the United States is to make money. But in general, it should not be that way to really make a ton of money, off healthcare, off of people dying. And that's not really, that's not what healthcare should be about. It's not what it should be about. It should be about helping people out and not like, like claims getting denied and people dying because of it. Um, Mr. Landis says, howdy, Jody numbers. Pixel Protocol says, do you think Jay Z did it? Um, okay, so yes, Jay Z was accusing of did I guess sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl, and it's anything's possible. People were saying that Jay Z might be part of the Diddy list and that he helped Diddy out, so anything's possible. I don't know, I guess time will tell, like how much evidence will come out against Jay Z. Right now, anything's possible. But I don't know really. I can't. I don't have like a definite answer in that. But yes, Jay Z is being accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old because there is a lawsuit against him at the moment, and he's trying to fight it. But let's see like what evidence comes out and what's going to happen. But anything's possible, I guess. Anything these days is possible. So it's about we're almost close to an hour. 7 people have been watching. Thank you for all the supporters. Thank you to everybody that's been watching. So yes, that is what's going on. That is what's going on right now. So thank you to everybody that's been watching so far. So yes, that is what Pixel Protocol says. You look great. Thank you. I'm a bit tired, but I'm alright. I took off my glasses because the glasses give off a glare, so I guess I got kind of annoyed by the glare. I'm okay, but I'm a little tired. Um, but yes. Um, Joey's number says, "Where were you the night of the shooting, J. Andrew?" Well, This happened early in the morning. I was probably asleep. I had nothing to do with it. Big JH99 says, send me the link so I can come on in. Okay, the link was in the chat. I can give you the link. I Can people actually see the link? Joey was number says, how are you sure? Look, I'm not arrested. If I was arrested, then maybe I would have something to do with it, but nobody's accused me of anything. Joey's number says, it's in the Discord, y'all. So I think he means the StreamYard link. So there it is. So can people see the StreamYard link? I just gave the link for, Joey with number says, I accuse you. You accuse me of what? I mean, I did not do it. I did not shoot the CEO. There's no evidence of me shooting the CEO. Picture Product Studio. I really wonder whether people rewatch streams like that from time to time or watch the recordings. I feel like we made a time capsule, a capsule of current news and trends of some anthropological interest. I do think people sometimes watch streams from time to time, depending on the person. So somebody's coming in. Let's add them on. You're in. Welcome.
Yo, what's up, Jay
Hello.
Andrew? What's up?
Not much. What's going on with you, Big J99?
Nope. You talking about Jay-Z?
Yes. Pixel was asking whether Jay Z diddled a 13-year-old or sexually assaulted them or something.
He's a sports agent. He lost some serious clients today.
Oh, yes. I think I heard about that. Creative agent. Yeah, creative arts.
Yes, J-Rock.
Yes. Joey with the number says the Flying Jays.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet some of them can pump their own gas too.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'll just check.
I
Uh,
know.
rocking my Bills jersey today.
Yes. Looking good. Yeah. Nice
Uh,
jersey.
JH9.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what do you want to talk about?
Um, we could talk about anything. I was just going with the flow of the chat. Nothing really, you know, planned. Joey's
Oh,
never said.
gee. What about this Juan Soto shit? We're
Oh
both
yes,
Mets fans.
he signed with the Mets. Yes, he did.
But I don't like. I'll be honest. I don't like it
Why?
because that means Pete Alonso might not come back.
But there is rumors that he will come back too. That they're going to offer him a lot of
Yeah,
money
I
too.
know, but they're talking about Seattle and Yankees. I don't know. Hopefully, it comes
Well,
back. But
yes.
Max Fried signed with the Yankees about an hour ago.
Oh, I did not hear that. Yes. Okay.
$218 million for 8 years.
Yes. Next.
So, yep,
So yes, the Yankees are trying to improve themselves. Yes.
yep. So, how you been doing?
I've been good. How you been?
We're good.
All right. Let's see in the chat. Joey's number says, "Where's Matt Man list, y'all?" And Joey also says, "And the Lantern list, y'all." Whatever that means. Their lists are
Mm.
probably not that big.
Have you played that new Call of Duty yet? Black Ops 6.
No, I've not played it yet.
Uh, yeah.
What have you been playing?
Dragon Age 4.
Dragon Age 4. How's that going?
That's good if you like the Dragon Age series, but see, they used to have a thing called the Dragon Keep where you could like put your stories in, and if you didn't have the games, and you could like you ever play Mass Effect?
I've heard of it, but I've not really played it. No.
Well, but they have like their stories continue from each game if you have a save file. So
Okay.
like whatever you did in the previous games, that you can keep up with in your new games.
Yes.
So it's pretty interesting. But they didn't do that with part four because it's been
Why
10
not?
years. Because it's been 10 years since the last one, and they figured that they didn't they just gave the people like an option when you're creating your character to modify some stuff that some events that you want to happen from your previous games, but that's all that matters.
All right. Um, Joey, Eric McHenry replied on Instagram about what he thought about the United Healthcare shooting. He says, "I don't know how to feel because I know nothing about it and don't want to." JH, how
Uh,
do you feel about the healthcare shooting?
well, I didn't really know about it until Pixel said something about the assassin, and then I looked it up. I guess the guy was walking in, and just a guy came up on his motorcycle, boom, 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 and just drove off like some action movie.
Yes, and he just got caught recently. The guy that
Yep.
shot him. Yes, it is a difficult. Well, it's a tricky
You
situation.
know,
Yes,
if you commit a crime, you're eventually gonna get caught. There's
that is
no way
true.
around it.
Yes, that is true. That's why when somebody was saying whether like shooting somebody for activism or protesting is right, that is what I
Unless you're
did
in the
mention.
CIA,
And
unless they're a part of the CIA, then they can get
yes,
away with it.
yeah, like I said before, you can spend 30 years protesting, or you only have one attempt to kill somebody, and it may not be enough. It may lead to nothing. I mean, you can kill
Did
like
you
two or three people, and you're eventually gonna get caught.
did you see where Joe Biden went to Angola and trying to get them Africa away from Chinese influence?
No, I did not.
He was in
But
there.
that
He
is
was there last week. He was in Angola last week trying to get Africa away from uh, influence.
But that is true. China is trying to influence Africa. That is
And
true.
the United States gave $725 million to Ukraine for their missiles and their tanks and
Yeah,
shit.
that's true too. Joe Biden is trying to give Ukraine money before Trump comes in. He's trying to give them as much as he can so they can have enough weapons to fight off
See,
the
the
Russian
JH
invasion.
man ain't the JH man ain't too illiterate. He can pump his own gas and read the news. Well,
Okay.
that's just it. You wearing the? I see you wearing that Sirius T-shirt.
No, it's not the Sears t-shirt. It's a
I'll
different one.
just, I'll just use it. I'll just catching up with our inside.
Yes. All right, so let's see. Let me read the chat. Picture Product Studio says, well, allegedly, it's still only a suspect, and people are pointing out he kind of didn't look like the footage. Not that I'm spreading conspiracies, but still, yes. So
Did
right
you hear
now,
about? Did you hear about
yes,
that Britney? Look, put in your Google search Britney Spears clone, Kristen Cavallari.
Britney Spears clone.
Yeah, put Kristen Cavallari, Britney Spears clone. It's a fun.
Okay,
It's pretty fun, funny.
that person from the hills or whatever
Yeah,
show.
Kristen Cavallari.
Britney Spears.
She said Britney Spears was a clone.
Oh, she said Britney Spears is a clone. What?
Read it.
Okay, okay. Oh, all right. Says Britney Spears reached out, ghosted her after a clone conspiracy theory. Now I think you're a fucking clone. All right, yeah. So talking about on her podcast that Cavallari revealed that none other than Britney Spears reached out to her after she floated a conspiracy theory about the pop star being a clone of her former self last month. She said she's very much a huge Spears fan who loves the pop star so much. The Laguna Beach alum recalls Spears' manager reaching out to her publicist to connect the two, and later receiving a roller coaster of a text message from Spears before she was ultimately ghosted. It seems like she's mad about being ghost. We're talking about Hollywood conspiracies, and my big thing with Kanye West, I think, is a clone. This Calaberry, or also I said Britney's not Britney. Britney obviously caught wind of it, so my initial reaction was I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Calaberry soon found herself in a group chat with Spears and her manager. Her manager put us on a group chat and called us icons. Two icons coming together. Blah blah blah. Then Brittany sent me a text, and I'm not going to read it. I would love to read it. Just like my word, it's a bit of a roller coaster. It is clear it was Spears because the text was like one big run-off sentence. It was one of the most interesting texts I've received in my life. So then I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely hanging out with you when I come to LA. That would be fun. All right. Let's And I'm like,
Uh,
hey, I'm hardly in LA anymore, but when I come in December, I'll let you know because she's like, we should hang out and blah, blah, blah. Then she never fucking responded to Calaberry. I'm not over here saying we should jet off to Paris together. That's you, Brittany. Well, now I do think you're a fucking clone. So pretty
you,
much,
you know, then read the other day where Britney Spears moved to Mexico.
yes. Let me read the chat. Joey with the
Airheads.
number said, Airheads. Um, Joey with the number says, J. Andrew pissed. Tommy DeVito ain't playing. I don't really care one way or another about Tommy DeVito because the Giants are still going to lose no matter what. The Giants have been awful, so I don't
You
think.
think you think they'll fire Dabo?
Well, it looks like probably. I mean, if they keep losing, they'll be like 2-15. So they're probably going to fire everybody because it's been a disaster,
Well,
a utter disaster.
they lost so much money in their dead cap now because they dropped that Daniel Jones.
Yes. Um, a picture product studio says, as someone from Ukraine, really odd to hear about it and not be the one who mentioned first. Still odd, even though it's been 10 years like that. Like you guys are all from the U.S. and I'm from this random Ukrainian. Every conversation has one. Yes, well, picture product studio. I'm sorry to hear that. You're really there's a lot going on in Ukraine, and I know it must be tough for you, but like, yeah, like, yeah, it's really difficult to imagine what it'd be like, but I hope all is going well for you and you can stay safe.
So, do you watch any streaming apps or anything?
Like streaming apps, like am I watching any streamers?
No, like HBO Max or
Oh,
Paramount
I have
Plus
Netflix.
or uh,
Yes, I sometimes watch Netflix. Yes,
you should watch the Tulsa King
the Tulsa
on
King. Yeah,
Paramount
with
Plus. On Paramount
Sylvester
Plus,
Stallone.
huh?
With Sylvester Stallone, right?
Yeah.
All right, all right. So let's see what's going on. I think the chat's there's still 6 people watching. Somehow it's about an hour and 9 minutes in.
I didn't even know you were streaming. Right, it came on earlier.
Um, yeah, it's kind of a last minute thing. Well, there was a preview for the stream. But yeah, it did start up.
Did you get your haircut?
Yeah, like a week ago.
Yeah, I could tell it's fresh.
Yes, thank you. Joey's number says I used to watch the Tulsa King when he streamed on YouTube. So yes,
The Tulsa
Joe.
King. What the fuck? I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Matt. I'm not talking about Matt Man. Talk about Sylvester Stallone.
But Joey with the numbers did mention that he watched the Tulsa King when he on YouTube.
Matt Man's the only one in the world that knows where Sesame Street is.
Probably, I would not doubt that.
he he uh he paid a private investigator to find out where Sesame Street is. so he could
I
go
can
see
see
all,
that. Yeah.
so he could see all those little map packers.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Let's see. Picture Product Studio says, I heard a lot of good things about the show, Tulsa King, and tons of rumors about the abysmal extra management bordering on harassment. Uh,
What the
could
fuck are you
you?
talking about?
I'm reading the chat, but let me see what. Yeah, could you talk more about that? Because I don't know the rumors of the Tulsa King. What are the rumors concerning the Tulsa King?
No, it's coming back with season 3.
I think he's talking about some behind the scenes thing. I'm
He's
not sure
talking about
what.
some YouTube streamer. I'm talking about the Paramount Plus TV show.
Uh, wait a minute.
I'm not talking. Look up. I don't know who Tulsa King is. I'm talking about show with Arnold with Sylvester Stallone. I'm not talking about some some freaking YouTuber with 7 subscribers that wears a clown mask. Like, um,
But the Tulsa King is the show that he said apparently Stallone was really rude to extras and it overshadowed the actual show for a bit.
that wasn't that was on the Tulsa King. That was on Rambo
Yes.
Last Blood. He needs to get his facts straight.
No, I think he's talking about the show. The show, like no, but making the show, not the actual show itself. Tulsa King.
I don't know. It's got Sopranos vibes. Kind of like
Sopranos.
this. It's kind of like the Sopranos. It's about mafia stuff.
Mm, okay. Okay. Apparently. Well, I did not hear that Sylvester Stallone was rude to anybody. I guess
No,
I guess the world's too caught up with like Diddy and the
I
United
know he's.
Healthcare shooting.
Uh, I know he's caught up in the feud with the Rocky people because they stole his creation.
Mm.
You can Google that. Rocky. Sylvester Stallone mad at Winklers for stealing Rocky character.
Well, yes, he did have a good let's see. Yes, Sylvester Stallone is well known for the Rocky thing.
No, he
Yeah, he wrote it. Yeah.
yeah, but he sold the character to the MGM Studios, and he don't own the rights to Rocky no more, and he thinks he does, but they were trying when he got in the beef over the ownership of the character, and that's why he wasn't in Creed number 3 because of the beef.
I see.
Have you watched Creed 3?
No, I've not.
Uh, all right. What are you looking up now?
I've, yeah, I did not know that there was a Creed 3.
Yeah, it came out a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
It had that guy from Black Panther. Not Black Panther. The Ant-Man and the Wasp or whatever, and the one who got in trouble for everything. That black guy who got in trouble for everything.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, he was the big bad guy in Creed 3.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's see. Does anybody else want to come in the panel? It's still open.
Mm,
I'm looking to see if it. Let's see. All right. Joey's number says Creed 3 was all right, and then he said Mr. Lantern does. What does Mr. Lantern do, Joey, with the numbers? Oh, you mean come on the panel? Well, Mr. Lantern has made no attempt to come on the panel.
If he does, he better
Yeah,
make. If he does, he better make a grilled cheese sandwich with fucking mayonnaise.
okay.
That's what he does every night. He makes grilled cheese sandwiches with mayonnaise.
Hmm. I would not doubt that. Like, I could see him making grilled cheese and doing nothing else. Making two grilled cheese sandwiches, or maybe three.
So what you do for Thanksgiving?
Uh, ate Thanksgiving with family,
Hmm.
pretty much same old thing. What did you do for Thanksgiving?
I went to Cracker Barrel.
Um, how was it? How was Crackle Barrel?
Um, it was alright. I had to wait like 35 minutes just for just for one single table. They were like slammed.
Hmm. So, a lot of people went. Wow, it's pretty surprising. You think the rest did they close early or no?
No, they closed at 9, like
Oh, no.
regular hours, but they closed Christmas Day this year.
Yeah, like most restaurants around here, they really don't open around
They were
Thanksgiving.
open last year for Christmas, but they didn't get many people, so they're just gonna shut down for.
I see.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
So, so what did you have for crackle?
it's right behind my house. It's right behind my apartment. I can look out the front back door and see the big old Cracker Barrel sign shining over the trees.
So what did you eat at Crackle Barrel?
Oh, I got the meatloaf and it was burnt like Freddy Krueger.
So
It's
was it burnt in a good way or a bad way?
real bad.
Ah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that you ate bad meatloaf or burnt meatloaf.
Well, normally the meatloaf was good there, but
Yeah,
they they were cooking it like so quick, and usually if you want to cook a quick meatloaf, you bump up the grease a little bit, and then it ends up getting burnt on the outside and less burned on less cooked on the inside. So yeah, so they go for and you cook the meat, you slice the meatloaf like bread. So yeah, like a loaf of bread. That's why I
yes.
call it meatloaf.
Well, hopefully you can get better meatloaf next time.
So
Yes.
you think hot dog is a sandwich?
Hot dog's a sandwich. Uh, well, not really. I mean, it's a hot dog, but I know it has bread, but it's not really. It just doesn't have that sandwich element to it. It's just like a hot dog's just its own thing. It's not really a
If they
sandwich.
call
But
they call it a sandwich bun. So sandwich bun, if you put a hot dog on a sandwich bun on a loaf of bread, it's a sandwich. But if you put it on a hot dog bun, it's a hot dog. But
yeah,
if you put the hot dog on a piece of bread between two pieces of bread, it's a sandwich. It's a
that
hot
does make sense. Yeah,
it's a meat packed sandwich. That's
but it's a
all it is.
taco sandwich.
Do you ever had taco meat on a piece of bread before?
Hmm, maybe.
If you take a piece of bread, you take a piece of bread, put some taco meat on there, put some cheese, put some
Yeah,
shredded cheese, put it
I
in the
guess
microwave,
we
put it
sandwich
in the
like that.
microwave for put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. It's like a little mini soft gr- greatness. Yep.
Yes,
Put some ranch on there over that meat sauce. Mm.
that's
Yep. Oh, weird. So, what do you think about how you think the Buffalo Bills are doing this year?
they're doing really good.
Back in the day,
Yes.
when when we first started hanging and banging, back in the day, the Mets weren't doing the Yankees. The Bills weren't doing too good. The
Yeah.
Mets weren't doing too good, and yeah,
Well,
Sabres
now
still
they're both doing better, a
Sabres
lot
still
better.
my Buffalo Sabres still suck, but uh,
Well,
yeah.
hopefully the Bills can uh, be in the Super Bowl this year. I mean, Kansas
Well,
City luck is about to run out eventually, hopefully. So maybe the Bills will be the one that will.
they won by a field goal the last 2 weeks.
Yes, the Chiefs. Yeah, saying that they can't keep being so lucky. So I
Yeah,
guess I think it may be the Bills' year to actually win it. I think Mahomes can't be lucky all the time. So I think the Bills can like beat them.
well, if Patrick Mahomes makes the Super Bowl, it'll be the like the fifth time out of 6 years that he's made it there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're like the fucking Patriots. And hearing fucking Tom Brady calling the Bills game on Sunday was like my ears made my ears bleed. Tom
Yeah,
Brady calling any game. And now you hear Bill Belichick is going to college football now. So
I heard. University of North Carolina, possibly.
yeah, and he wants his son to be the head coach in waiting, or he ain't gonna go.
Hmm. So, Joey says, talk about the college football playoff. You been following college football, JH?
Yeah, Alabama got Alabama. I'm an Alabama fan, and I'm not complaining about them not getting in because they should have won their games, and they wouldn't have nothing to worry about.
Let's see. Who do you think could win it all? So right now the matchups are Clemson, Texas, Tennessee, Ohio State, SMU, Penn State, Indiana, Notre Dame, and with buys Arizona State, Oregon, Boise State, and Georgia.
I think it's gonna be Oregon probably
So you think Oregon and possibly Georgia final?
if they're not in the same bracket.
They're not because yeah, like Georgia would play the winner of the Boise State
Wait,
game.
let's give me the matchups, and I'll tell you my predictions for each game.
Okay, Clemson, Texas.
Texas,
Okay, this is the first round. Tennessee, Ohio State.
Ohio State,
SMU, Penn State.
Penn State.
All right.
Joey
Indiana, Notre
Numbers take.
Dame.
I know Joey Numbers taking some freaking notes because I always give him my parlay picks. So,
All right.
and he's been winning big on them. So, yeah,
Indiana, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame,
Okay, so quarterfinal. Arizona State, Texas. If Texas
Texas.
were to win. Um, Oregon versus you said Ohio State.
Yeah,
All right, Oregon, Ohio State.
Oregon,
Penn State, Boise State.
Penn State,
Okay. Notre Dame, Georgia.
Georgia.
Okay, so all
Unless
right.
if Carson Beck doesn't come back, Notre Dame might squeak by.
Okay, so you said Texas for Arizona against Arizona State, right?
Yeah, Texas will beat them
All right,
because
so Texas.
that's gonna see these first round games are at their home state are at the actual home stadiums of the teams.
Yes,
So like they get a +1 home game. So uh, the the top team gets the home game. Like Ohio State, Tennessee has to go to Columbus to play Ohio State. They're not playing in a neutral site bowl game. So the quarterfinals and the after that, those are at traditional bowl sites.
Okay. Okay, so the semifinals. Texas, Oregon.
Oregon,
Okay. Penn State, Georgia.
Georgia,
Okay, so the national championship, Oregon, Georgia.
Oregon,
Okay, that does seem, yeah, it seems pretty spot on. I could see Oregon winning with Oregon and Georgia in the final. That does seem pretty probable.
Tell Joe, tell Joey numbers. I said lock that in for the parlay picks
All right, so Joey's numbers, you heard it. Lock in your bets.
because he always sets up a separate JH parlay picks
Yes.
for me.
All right, so let's look at the chat now. Picture Product Studio says we had this legendary local hot dog chain popular with the university students. They made hot dogs in half a usual bread instead of a bun and topped it with fake crab meat.
Yeah,
Crab meat.
crab meat, crab meat hot dogs is pretty common in Maine and um, like
Hmm.
Cape Cod. They're
I've
called
never really had a
they're
crab
called
meat
crab.
hot
They're
dog.
called crab dogs.
That does sound interesting.
They chop up the hot dog and they mix it with the crab meat. They call it crab dogs.
Hmm. Never knew about crab dogs. That does sound interesting. Yes.
Yep, just like
So,
up north, you won't catch a Yankee using ranch for chicken wings. They'll use blue cheese. Are you blue cheese or ranch?
I think more blue cheese.
Pixel's a ranch guy, but he don't like ranch or mayonnaise, so he probably eats them naked, like his women.
Why do you think you would eat that naked?
Huh?
What gives you?
Pixel don't eat sour cream or mayonnaise or anything like that, or salad dressing. So he probably don't eat blue cheese or uh on his chicken wings.
Yeah, but why do you think you would eat them naked with no clothes on?
No, I'm talking about eating chicken
Oh
wings.
yeah, I get what you're saying. I was just joking
Eating
around.
it means it means
Yeah,
when you eat
no
something
dress.
naked, it means no sauce.
Yeah, yeah, no sauce. Yeah,
There's a sarcasm.
yes, I was just joking around there. I knew what you mean.
He body slams. He he goes. He's all elite when it comes to them chicken wings.
Yeah, definitely.
He be eating them at Comic Cons while he's waiting in line to see Darby Allen and Jamie Hayter and all them.
Definitely, yes.
That's our Comic Con expert.
Oh, he definitely is. All right. Let's see. So Joey's number says, "What do you think Luigi's college football prediction would be?" So, what would the United Healthcare shooter think about college football? Well, he's in jail right
Hold on,
now.
hold on. Uh, he'd be like, he's gonna he's gonna shoot from the hip and go with the underdogs.
Let's see who. So he be a Boise State guy.
Yeah, that blue
That
turf,
makes sense.
that blue turf.
So Luigi would probably pick Boise State to win it all. Boise State is going to do the improbable and be the college football champions.
Why do they call him Luigi? I thought his name was something else.
No, his actual name is Luigi.
I wonder
His
what
a-
Mario's. I wonder what Mario's thinking.
Mario's really disappointed right now that Luigi's in jail.
And and the and my little toads are mad because Luigi's in jail.
Yes, unfortunately, he will be locked up in jail for a long, long time because he killed
They
somebody.
won't be going to the mushroom. He won't be going to that kingdom in the mushroom jail.
Nope, he will not. Luigi, fortunately, Luigi has killed the CEO. He's going away for a long time.
He might
A
get the
long.
death. Don't they have the death penalty in New York?
No, actually, I no, not New York. New
Mm.
York. I looked it up, but I don't think they have the death penalty in New York. No, it's outlawed. It was outlawed in like 2004.
You know what? In Alabama, some guy he got like some kind of weird execution that never happened before.
What's so weird about it?
Just look it up. The new kind of execution they have in Alabama.
Okay. So Joey's number says pistol offense. I guess that's in reference to.
Everybody uses pistol offense nowadays. That's like the new. That's like the new air raid.
Yes. Let's see.
They go 12. They go 12 personnel, two tight ends, two backs.
Oh,
You know, Amari Cooper has been a game changer for Bills recently.
yeah, he has been. Yes.
Fuck Stephon Diggs.
Yes, he's hurt right now.
Yeah, he wouldn't got hurt if he wouldn't have ran his mouth.
Yeah.
OJH had to get his ACL taken out. Uh, I sent him a middle finger emoji. Imagine that.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's my favorite emoji.
No, definitely. Yeah.
Uh,
All right. It's an hour and a half now. There's 4 people watching right now.
yeah,
Still going strong.
you're lucky this ain't Wednesday night or Pixel Protocol wouldn't be watching. He'd be watching TV. He would be watching Dynamite on TBS and say, "Fuck J. Andrew. I'm watching AEW."
Pixel hasn't said anything in a while. He said something around 9 o'clock, but he's not been keeping up with the chat. Um, really? It's been Joey that's been talking.
I I wanted to hear some updates about Pixel's nursing career, but he hasn't told me in a while.
Well,
But that's kind of personal anyway. So yeah,
yes. All right.
he's been taking care of them all. He's been taking care of them old ladies,
Yes,
changing
he
their
has.
diapers. Huh?
Yes. Well, yes, he's been taking care of those old ladies. Yes. Yeah.
Doing her. He's like Tony Maselli from Who's the Boss. He moved. He took. He's taking care of a family now.
Yeah. He's a family man.
No, seriously, he's like doing a real good job. Doing some home health care work. I'm
No,
proud of
yeah,
him.
yeah, I know.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he's really helping somebody out. I mean, they need help, so they're getting helped out. Oh, um,
That's how he
picture,
gets. That's how he gets his Comic Con money.
uh, definitely. Picture, products too. It says returning to hot dogs. It's interesting that in Ukraine, gas station hot dogs are like some of the best, and in the U.S., they're a symptom for malnourishment. Well,
No,
gas,
gas
yeah,
station hot dogs are the best.
I was about to say, depending on the gas station, some of the gas station hot dogs are pretty good, depending on the gas station,
But
because not all gas station hot dogs are created equally.
you've obviously never been down south and tasted their hot dogs. They taste like they the hot dogs in Alabama taste like shit. They're
That's
like
why I said,
they're like
yeah,
real
that's why I
bad.
said it depends. Not all gas.
You probably eat Salem hot dogs, don't you?
Yes, yes,
Or Nathan's.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've eaten Nathan's. Yes, like I said before, not all gas station hot dogs are created equally. Some taste like shit. Some are good. Depends on where you get them from
But
and at what time.
the New York hot dogs have them casings on them, like the you know what I mean? They got the
Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm about to wrap up the stream. Thank
So,
you for
are you
yes.
are you a folded pizza guy or do you eat it? Um,
I'm
you
not a folded pizza guy. I
you
don't
know what I'm
fold
talking
it.
about?
No, no, I know
About
what
people.
you're talking about. I don't fold a pizza.
Have you ever been to Nuevo, New York? Nuevo York,
No,
Chef Antole over in
no,
Manhattan, in
chef.
New York, NYC. They have they have a place called Nuevo York where they have real good
Oh,
cherry charm pizza.
I've never been there before. No.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was up in New York City about 2 months ago.
How was it? What did you do?
Pretty good, but I kept it
Where
on
did
the
you go in New York City?
just to see the Mets play, but I wasn't I wasn't there very long. But
Okay.
uh,
Um, Joey Lover says Jake Andrew likes to go to Malonari's Pizza. What is? Where's Malonari's Pizza? I've never heard of that before.
no, I'm
Joey Lover.
saying if you ever go to New York,
Yeah.
there's a place called Nueva York.
Nueva York. Yes.
Ask for Chef Antole. He
Uh,
he'll make he his cherry charm pizza. It's with cherry tomatoes uh on the pizza instead of regular tomato. That's why they call it cherry charm pizza. It's not actual cherries. It's cherry tomatoes.
oh, okay. Yeah, but like, all right. So I think about to wrap this up. In its
So,
entire
what do you think?
yes,
What do you think about these AIs taking over everything?
AI. Well, sometimes it is creepy how AI creation can look.
I bet
It's not.
I bet Mr. Lantern talks all day to his AI girlfriend.
I mean, it is possible. Anything's
He,
possible these
he
days.
probably he probably he probably said, hey AI, pretend you're 12 years old.
Yeah.
You like me? Huh?
But but do you think? But do you think? But do you think Mr. Lantern knows how to use AI or even heard about AI?
Oh, I'm sure he knows more than he lets on.
It's possible, but AI can be something complex sometimes. I don't know. Maybe he has heard of it.
He
We don't know
he
about it.
is he is an AI. I mean, he jumbles all his words like an AI
That
image
is true.
does.
That's true.
I think he is AI.
Yeah.
He's he's the AI version of that. So somebody said create Bobcat Goldthwait. They created his face instead
Yep.
because he looks like. Have you ever seen Mr. Lantern? He looks like Shakes the Clown.
Yes, he does have a clown vibe to him. He does look like a clown mask. I'm not gonna lie. He does have that clown
Have
look
you heard
to
from
him.
that J Rock person?
J Rock?
Whatever that dude's name was that had 7 subscribers that was posting your am
I
I
think he
going
made
too inside baseball
he made another parody video.
with this little clown mask.
Yeah.
I better watch out. I better watch out. He's gonna be wearing a Buffalo Bills hat with a clown mask. Yes, Big Jake 99.
Um
You
Picture
play your
Product
dragon.
Studio said, I'm becoming a bit of a Luddite in regards to AI. Yes, AI is a strange thing. I don't know what AI is.
If you
Well,
go,
no,
If you go on image, if you go on Bing image creator and type in, they make pretty good images, but Pixel Protocol turned me on to that Bing image creator.
Oh yeah, it definitely create a lot of stuff. It is becoming
But
more part of society. This AI thing.
the
It is.
AI Meta is trash. The Google, the Google, that Google, the Google Diamond is more updated. Whatever that Google that what's that Google AI called that
Let
they're
me
trying.
see. I know what you're talking about.
It's got like a gem on it.
Oh yes, yes. What is it called? Uh, there is a Google AI. Gemini. Yes, Gemini. Picture. Product studio is correct. Google Gemini. That's what it's called. Google Gemini.
Google Gemini is pretty good though,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you if you use if you use AI, you can like talk to them and make create some real good stories and role play with them and stuff. But yeah,
Do you think
like
Mr. Lantern role plays with Google Gemini?
no, he's 100% real.
Hmm.
He thinks he, he thinks AI is a real boy like Pinocchio.
Wow. That is.
So does Matt man.
Yeah.
He's like
Um,
Meta. So where are you from? Where are you from, Meta? Send me some pictures. And then he gets all these pictures of like trees and stuff. And it's like, wow, Meta, you're a real good drawer. Oh no, I ain't gonna trash the Madman. Madman will be he's probably watching Perfect Strangers right now, crying over Bucky and his cousin his cousin.
maybe. Who knows what he's up to?
Did you?
I have no idea what he's up to.
He's probably mad about that Perfect Stranger reboot with the black people.
Who knows? I don't
No,
know.
but did you hear about that?
No, I did not hear that
They
they're
made
making
a female
Perfect
version of
Strangers.
Perfect Strangers.
No, I did not hear that.
You can Google it if you want to. Perfect Strangers reboot.
Okay. Yeah, I do see an article on it, but I don't know if it's made.
You're probably watching Night Court right now.
Um,
You watch the new Night Court
picture.
reboot?
No, picture product studio. I just recently deleted Gemini from my smartphone. They install it whether you like it or not, and it's a part of the Google app, despite being a separate app. Glitched so hard. Glitched so hard. I had two Geminis. Yes, Gemini. Google Gemini does seem like it is the default for Google in its AI system. Yeah, but I guess a lot of companies are seeing AI as the way to go. So they are making AI the default.
That's how Terminators are gonna be made and sent back.
Maybe, who knows? Anything is possible. Anything can be created. Anything can happen. You never know in this crazy world of ours.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna be somebody's dad in the future, in the past. That's
Yeah.
a running joke.
It's,
2 week. Let's go. And 2 more weeks. It'll be 4 years since Nick died.
oh, well, I'm really sorry to hear that. I know it
Yep.
still stings, but yeah.
Yep. But it is how it is.
Yeah. That's life.
So, yep.
We all live and we all die, unfortunately. But it's the way that life is.
You're not gonna get out of life alive unless you're
That's true.
unless your name is Duncan McLeod or Connor McLeod. Then there only can be one
Yeah.
Highlander. So, did you hear that? Oh, YouTube is copyrighting everything now, so you better
Yes,
watch
YouTube
out.
has copyright a lot of things. They definitely do like to hand out
If
copyright
you
strikes.
play if you play any kind of ambiance music in the background, they're gonna just pop you for it. They used
I,
to not, but now that this new guy took over after that old woman, the former lady who ran YouTube, she'd passed away.
yes, he did. Susan.
So what's the Carrie show update?
I don't know really. I guess she's just doing nothing.
Hmm. I wonder if she got that new Sims update the other day.
I don't know.
Thirty
Maybe
nine
Joey Num.
dollars for that shit.
Yeah, maybe Joey
Probably
Numbers for Pixel Protocol knows what's
she
going
probably
on.
she probably tripped over a Pepsi case at Papa John's just so she could get the money for the Sims update.
Yeah, that is always possible.
So did Nolan Arenado get traded yet?
No, I heard a rumor that he might be signed by the Yankees, or the Yankees were going
Well, I
after
don't think
him.
the Yankees are gonna. I don't know if the Yankees can go after him now.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? But I did hear a rumor that the Yankees might go after him, but who knows? He probably's not going to go to the Yankees. He does appear to be on the decline, so who knows where he might go?
And I can't play video games no more. Really,
Why?
I'm going blind in my eyes. You can see my eyes are.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's okay. Diabetes, but that's what happens when you eat all those candies and pizzas at late night, talking on hangouts with with your buddies. But I don't do that much no more because we don't hang out anymore on Discord.
Yeah.
It's deader. It's deader than OJ Simpson in there.
Oh yes, it is pretty dead in that Discord. Yes.
It's deader than OJ Simpson and Mr. Leonard. The glove can't fit Mr. Leonard's hand.
It's deader than a cemetery. That's for sure. It's dead as hell. It's deader than like 20 dead bodies. It's deader than the United Healthcare CEO. It's deader than a lot of people.
It's deader than Fierce Man's personality.
That is a dead thing too. Yes.
Yep.
Um,
He
picture
he
pro-
he sat at the kids' table at Randy's house for
Oh yes.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
All right. So Picture Product Studio says, "I'm enjoying this stream immensely. It's something so human about shifting the topics that often. A very human communication. Yes. Thank you for supporting. Yes.
And
7 people are still watching as we're approaching the second hour.
I haven't I haven't cussed at J Andrew like I usually do.
Thank you.
And he hasn't sang my song.
Okay, let me think. Let me think of singing a song.
JH99. You
Um,
feeling pretty fun?
Big J's 99. He's 99 and he's feeling fine. He's feeling fine and he's feeling all right. Big J's 99. 99 and he's feeling fine. Um,
Go
Joey with the number
Bills.
says, yes, the Bills. Joey with the number says, get picture in the Discord. Who's,
Uh,
oh, oh, I know what he's talking about.
he's not retarded enough.
He's not retarded.
We only we only accept retards in our Discord. That's why we're all in it.
Unfortunately, nobody's talking.
You gotta have some kind of mental disability to be in that Discord.
Unfortunately, nobody's talking these days. It's deader than a dead cat, two dead cats, eight dead cats.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So I think it's about time to end it. Thank you to everyone who.
Why don't you wait 11 more minutes so you can drop it at 2 hours? You're at
2 hours.
one. You're at 149.43 right now.
That doesn't really make a difference, but I mean, I can end it whenever I want to.
Let's all right. Let's do some hot topics. Give me some. I'll give me some topics, and I'll give you my hot takes.
Okay, okay, okay. Hot cakes.
No, my hot takes.
No, I said hot cakes. Talk about hot
Pancakes.
cakes.
Pancakes. IHOP.
Um, all right, all right, all right.
We'll do some word association.
Okay. Um, whale.
Carrie.
Okay. Psycho.
Batman.
America.
Um, Donald Trump.
Okay. Hawk Tui.
Pixel.
The Hawk Tui girl.
Oh, she's in some world trouble right now. Did
Yes,
you
he
see
had a
where
crypto
she's?
scam.
Yeah, did she? You're the crypto guy, so yeah.
Yes, she had a crypto scam where she's scamming people. Let's see. Joey says ham hocks.
Uh, they're pretty good.
Joey says tailored ham.
Taylor ham is the worst kind of ham you can fucking get
Why is that?
because it's so damn expensive. It's like getting a freaking prostitute and nutting in her in 2 minutes and then having to pay the full hour.
Okay. Bombs.
This this live stream.
Okay.
I'm joking. Bombs.
Reading.
Reading Harry Potter.
Okay.
Right.
Ron Wesley.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's from Harry Potter.
Uh,
The
I was just
redhead
saying.
kid.
I'm reading this book right now.
Oh, okay. Keith Hernandez.
If at first.
Yes.
It's an old book, but I bought it for $1.25 at a place called McKay's.
Is that like a bookstore?
They sell
Or
CDs and video games and action figures and shit like that, and you can sell like items and stuff.
all right. Let's see. Joey's number said he spit on Kramer. He's referring to Keith Hernandez when he there's that incident on Seinfeld.
I thought it was George Costanza.
No, 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 no. It was all right. So in the Seinfeld episode, uh, Newman and Kramer did not like Keith Hernandez because they thought Keith Hernandez spit on them after a game when the Mets lost. So they had a grudge against him. Even though it turned out, I think Roger McDowell spit on them or something like that. And Keith
Yeah.
Hernandez never spit on them in the episode. But they had a grudge against him.
So, what did you think about the Mets getting all the way to the National League Championship Series this year?
It was really exciting. It was exciting because in the beginning of the year they were not that good, but they went on a run and they
But
made a good
no,
playoff.
but who told you that the Mets were gonna make it?
No, well, it didn't seem like they were going to make it at
No,
first.
no, 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 no. JH told you from the very beginning that the Mets were gonna go far this year, and you
Well,
shit all over
I
me.
guess you're right. Yes.
You said the
Okay.
Mets weren't gonna. This was gonna be a You said this was gonna be a rebuilding year for the Mets,
Well, that's what everybody thought. Yeah. That seems like for the first 2 months of the year,
and you
it just
also
seemed like the Mets were going to, um,
you
yeah,
said the
just
Mets.
rebuild, not be good.
You said the Mets were gonna be rebuilding this year, and they were gonna sign Juan Soto, and yeah, you said that. You
Joey
predicted.
says,
You predicted that a year ago that they were gonna sign Juan Soto, the
I
Mets.
I never said that they were actually going to sign Juan Soto.
You said they
Um,
might.
Yeah, it was always a possibility, but I never said it was a guarantee.
Oh
So, Joey at the number says, make this an even 3 hour stream. I don't know about that, Joey.
no, I'm I'm okay. Uh, are you a Knicks fan or Brooklyn Nets or
I don't really have a basketball team, but I guess I may have a slight Knicks
are you Devils?
background.
New Jersey Devils
Uh, yeah, more of a
or
Jersey. No, not a Rangers. More Devils preference. Don't follow
okay?
hockey much though.
My sports teams are the Buffalo Bills, the Dallas Mavericks, the Buffalo Sabres, yeah, and the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, you asked why the Dallas Mavericks is because Buffalo don't have a NBA team, and the Knicks can go fuck themselves. And yeah, I never liked the Chicago Bulls because they were overrated. And
Wait, why might you like the Bulls in the first place?
what? Why did I like the Bulls?
No, no. Why might you like the Bulls? The Bulls seem like a pretty random team to just name. Like, why would you like the Bulls?
Because I'm born in 1980, bro, and well, at the height of my career, at the height of my childhood, the Bulls were so they sucked at first until 1984 when they drafted Michael Jordan, and they should have drafted Michael Jordan. Should have went to the Rockets, but he fell to the Bulls, and uh, they got lucky.
Yes, I think.
And I don't really, I don't know.
Okay.
I always like the underdog teams.
Well, I mean, nobody had to like the team that was on top. It just seemed, the way you just mentioned, I always like the Chicago Bulls. It just seemed a little random, but yeah, I get what you're saying. You didn't want to like the team that everybody liked. I mean, but I don't
To
know if
be
everybody
honest,
was a Bulls fan.
as a little kid, I was more of a Lakers fan than Chicago Bulls
Okay,
because the Lakers were real good, and I'm a bandwagon jumper like Joey Numbers.
yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know. You just get attached to the teams that you're born into. Like when you're a little kid, you see a team that's always on TV. They don't even they don't have to be in your market. Like if they're on TV all the time, you can fall in love with them. Like the Lakers used to be on TV all the time. Buffalo Bills used to be on TV all the time. That's why all these kids from the '90s are Buffalo Bills fans from all over the world, and yeah, they
yeah,
gave up. That's why they're Dallas Cowboy fans because they were always on TV all the time. And then in the early 2000s, the Patriots got good and were on TV all the time. That's why little kids are drawn to that shit, like The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin and crap like that,
yes, that is
because they're
true. They are,
popular.
yeah, they are drawn to the popular things that they grew up with. Yes, that is definitely true.
All right, 2 minute warning.
Yes, the 2 minute warning as we approach the 2 hour mark. There's still three people watching here.
All right, give me
Yeah.
some.
All right, some more hot takes. Let's see. Donald Trump.
That his his hairpiece is gonna be the next president elect in 2029
Why his hairpiece?
because
Who
of
is his
probably.
hairpiece?
Huh?
Who is his hairpiece? Is his hairpiece the actual hairpiece, or is it
Vern Troyer.
symbolizing for a person?
Probably Vern Troyer.
Bernd Troyer. So, how do you think zombie Bernd Troyer would do as a president of the United States?
I don't know. I I I used to like that little guy.
But would you
He
trust um a dead zombie Bernd Troyer?
I I trust a dead zombie over Donald Trump.
Okay, that is fair. That is a. I've never heard of that before, but that is a fair remark. That a
I
zombie Bernd
I
Troy
I
will be more
I'll be
trustworthy than
honest.
Donald Trump.
I'm not a political person. So You could, as long as they don't mess with my money, they can be in office if they want to.
Well, I think they may try to cut Social Security, but
No, Donald Trump actually, they actually added some significant amount of money to disability, so they took care of they took care of that. So Donald Trump can't do nothing about it. It's
well,
covered
that
for
is
at
a
least
good thing.
It's covered for at least 8 more years.
Well, that is something good to know because they are going to try to cut a lot of things. Supposedly, cut a lot of, with that Doge uh, institution that's run by
People,
Elon Musk.
but people rely on their disabilities. I mean, uh,
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I'd go work right now if I could, but I can't. So, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. We 2 hour mark. I'm going to
But
end it.
ask me
Yeah.
some more hot takes right quick.
Okay. Okay. Um, American flag.
50 stars.
Uh, dating
American flag,
apps.
huh?
Dating apps.
Tinder. Plenty of fish.
Uh,
Bumble. I'm on Bumble, and girls talk to me. They try to add me all the time because I'm, yeah, we'll say fat chicks, but yeah, I guess they I guess they know I got the flower and I can find a wet spot.
well, maybe one day you will
But
find. Yes. Go ahead.
let
Go
me
ahead.
give you some hot. Let me ask you some hot takes. Let me
I
ask
just
you
want to
about.
plant some
Let
trees.
me ask you about Taylor Swift going over the billion mark for her tour sales. Her two
I
year
don't really
tour.
care about that. I honestly do not care about Taylor Swift making $1 billion. I don't.
She's she's the reason that people hate the Kansas City Chiefs right now.
Okay. Well, they probably also hate the Kansas City Chiefs because they win all the time and they're pretty lucky.
Why did they call Patrick Mahomes Kermit the Frog?
That I don't know. I didn't hear that
You can
somebody's
Google it.
calling Patrick
You can go.
Mahomes Kermit the Frog.
You can Google it. Patrick Holmes Kermit the Frog.
Okay. Picture Product Studio says, I have a disability and I have to work full time as a professor. Can't survive on pension we have in Ukraine.
Well,
Um,
if you were in the United States, you'd be sitting home on YouTube all day.
that could be possible. Yeah, but
You'd be playing video games, eating Cheetos.
yeah. Okay. So, all right. I did not hear about Patrick Mahomes being compared to Kermit the Frog, but I will look that up later. Me of that.
Uh, okay. Uh, what do you think about the implosion of Aaron Rodgers and with the Jets?
Well, he's been terrible. The Jets
Even
have
when
been
they got
terrible.
that Hopkins guy from the Raiders, or
Yeah,
not
yeah. No, I mean the
Devontae
wide
Adams.
receiver.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, the Devontae Adams. Yes,
Hopkins went to the Chiefs. My bad,
yes. Hopkins is actually on a winning team.
but he didn't do shit against the Bills. So
Well,
the Bills actually beat the Chiefs this year. They're the
they did.
they're the only team that beat the Chiefs this year, and they're gonna beat and the Bills are gonna beat the Lions this weekend.
Yes, and hopefully they beat the Bills. I mean, hopefully they beat
What
the
are you
Chiefs
doing
too.
over there?
I'm putting in my charger, my computer
Uh,
charger. My computer's about to die. I need to put my charger in to plug it in. Yes,
well,
and hopefully the Bills beat the Chiefs in the playoffs and
they might not
finally
even
get
play.
their Super
They
Bowl.
might not even play the Chiefs in the playoffs this year. They
You
could.
think you think the Chiefs are going to lose before?
I
Like,
know. I mean, the Bills could lose before they play the Chiefs. They lost to the Bengals a couple years ago in the playoffs. So
yes.
so yeah.
All right.
Right
So
now the
that.
Bills. Right now the Bills are the number 2 seed in the AFC. So then my name play the Chiefs right now. Chiefs. So the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, that is a possibility too.
See, I live in an area. I live in a borough. I'm a Georgia, where it's right on the line of Tennessee. So I got Tennessee fans right here, Georgia fans right here. So
Yeah,
they're fighting each other over who's gonna be winning that college football playoff. I wherever I wherever I look, I see either Georgia Bulldogs t-shirts or Tennessee Volunteers orange tees all over the place. It's hard to get away from. And I don't even wear my Alabama hat no more in public because I'm tired of, yeah, you get harassed if you
yeah, yeah.
try to. Not many Alabama, not a very Alabama friendly culture around here.
Oh yes,
Although
especially in Georgia.
it's like Switzerland over here. There's Alabama fans, there's Georgia Tech fans, there's Georgia fans, there's Tennessee fans, there's Florida fans, um, there's because there's North Carolina fans because North Carolina's by Georgia too. So,
Yes.
mm,
Okay, so I guess it's that
any
time.
more questions in the
No
chat?
more questions. Nothing in the chat. It's the stream's dying. There's only two people watching.
All right. Thank
So
you for thank you for having me on.
no problem.
All right.
Anyways,
Bye.
everybody, thank you for watching. Until next time. Goodbye. Thanks.